Throughout Minecraft's updates, people have discovered more and more ways to kill each other, starting with what can only be described as clicking people with a sword, has evolved into people flying around with hammers. Wait, what? However, throughout all of this, one PvP style has stayed consistent. A style so old it's been around since 1.9, but its true strength has only just been discovered recently. Introducing TNT minecarts. What are you going to do? You're going to grab a bow, or you're going to grab a crossbow and some fire. You're then going to shoot the carts. Yeah, that just makes sense. The arrow completely bypasses the solid steel train in between it and the TNT. But I don't make the rules, I simply abide by them. This can be replicated with a crossbow and fire. I started on my first training session by using Theobald the Bot, a popular Minecraft map used to practice PvP. And as you can see, I wasn't too good. Although it was slow, I was seeing some progress. As you can probably tell, this wasn't really helping me. I was fighting people who weren't very good, and I was still losing. So I decided to find a true cart PvP server, where I could play players that were better than me, and maybe similar skill. This is cartprac.net, where I'll be doing most of my training from now on. It has an FFA arena and 1v1 duels. This is where I'll be taught everything I know. This is just a Pertinate, and he killed me. A lot. And although I was getting beaten, playing people who were better than me was making me improve. My next opponent was a high tier 3 player, someone who had been tested and achieved a high tier 3 rank. This was my chance to see how far I'd come. After a very apologetic start to our fight, we were ready to duel. Now, although I had lost this duel, it wasn't all that bad. I had only been training for 2 days and this was a high tier 3. This was my goal. This was good progress. I now did the only thing I could do: practice. Once my basic mechanics were ready, I moved on to some more difficult techniques. It was now the next day, and as if by magic, overnight something just clicked. I was hitting all my carts, and I was unstoppable. I was ready. This is not Gamer Juby, a retired low tier 2 player. If I could beat him, then I would have earned my place as high tier 3. This was bad. It was 2-0 in a first to 3 1v1. I needed to lock in. This was bad. I had no totems and very little gear. As a last ditch effort, I asked for a re-gear and he said no. It was all or nothing. I had done it. I had won. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, as it took a long time to make and it really helps me out. And comment what you want to see me do next. But for now, take care.